Over 3,000 of the island's 18 to 22-year-olds are on welfare, a strong indicator that the current public school system is flawed. In Governor Eddie Calvo's recent address on education reform, he stated that the island's students aren't learning as a result of poor accountability, an unclear curriculum, and a vague vision from the department. But according to Leon Guerrero, education reform is in the works. Bill 437, which awaits the governor's signature, addresses funding for renovations to Onslaught Middle School in Barrigada, financing for other school renovations and repairs, and funding for collateral equipment as well as school buses. In addition, the Guam Education Board recently adopted the Common Core, standards based off the best performing schools in the nation and their curriculum, which Leon Guerrero says should result in higher, more uniform standards for Guam.
It doesn't matter what state you go to, you're going to be finding the same type of instruction happening in first grade across the nation. The fact that Guam adopted the Common Core state standards allows us to be able to piggyback on all the national initiatives and all the federal dollars that will be coming out in support of the Common Core.
Leon Guerrero says the most controversial of the recommendations from the reform team has been talks on the Chamorro language overhaul.
The concept of an overhaul is that you're not taking an engine and throwing it away. You're taking an engine that is either not giving you the miles per gallon, it's not functioning effectively, efficiently, is burning a lot of oil, is burning a lot of gas, it's not giving you, the performance that you expect. I want to set the record straight. This administration believes in the goals and the objectives of the Chamorro language program. What we're saying is that we're not achieving ideal results. And if we're not achieving those results, it's only fair that we openly and honestly have some, critical discussions about what's working, what's not working.
The reform team recognizes that the student population is mixed more than ever, contributing to why fewer students are able to speak the island's native tongue. The reform team recommends that instead of teaching a little Chamorro to all students, concentrate efforts through immersion schools like those in Hawaii, or after-school immersion programs like those throughout Asia.
That if we're talking about perpetuating this language, it cannot just be a lesson in school. It has to be something that is driven from, intrinsically driven from you personally, driven from your family at home. It's practiced in the home, it's practiced in the workplace, it's practiced in the recreation area, it's practiced everywhere in business. And then and only then do we have a fair shot at trying to increase significantly the number of Chamorro speakers.
The reform team also recommends stronger enforcement on policies on student-to-teacher ratios and the need to put the best and brightest teachers in kindergarten, first, second, and third grade classrooms because these grades leave lasting impressions on students.